broadcast. I'm John Smith here, bringing you the news. For our first story tonight, we go to Betsy for more information on the Cold War. Is that bad?
Tensions are increasing between the USA and the Soviet Union.
Let's go outside and look for missiles. Do you hear that noise? Yeah, where's it coming? All clear.
Coca-Cola. For extra fun, take more than one.
Go.
And now we go to Lucille for our pop culture movement.
1950s marked the beginning of one of the biggest economic booms in U.S. history. And it spurred the rise of consumerism and American excess that has defined a lot of our culture in the U.S. and worldwide for the past 60 years. Style and clothing became an important part of culture in the 50s. With the country going through many societal, cultural changes. Yep, 50s fashion helped.
Oh, hey, this style got the ladies going wild. Wow, girls, check out our new red poofy skirt. It's the newest fashion. This is what Marilyn Monroe wears. Come on, you need it. You can get all these new lovely fashions at the Alaska Clothing Store down the street from anywhere. Go quick and spend your money well.
Thanks for that, Lucille. And now, let's move on to Betsy with our consumerism movement.
Thanks, John. Today I'll be talking about consumerism. Consumerism is a preoccupation with the purchasing of material goods. By the mid-1950s, nearly 60% of Americans were members of the middle class. Many Americans all desired money to buy an increasing number of products. New products came after one to another. Consumers purchased electric household appliances such as
dishwashers, blender,
oven, refrigerator.
For their suburban homes, Americans are now buying lawnmowers, barbecue grills, and lawn decorations. When it comes to creating products, manufacturers are using a marketing strategy called the planned obsolescence to purposely design products to become obsolete, which means to wear out before it becomes outdated. Because of this, Americans are now expecting new and better products, describing this culture as a throwaway city. The Diners Club is the first credit card in the 1950s, and the American Express was issued in 1958. Many consumers now made their purchases on credit. What many consumers fell for were advertisements. Because many Americans are reaching their basic needs, advertisements would try to convince them to buy products that wouldn't be as much of a necessity.
Wow, come to McDonald's and get this real good burger. It's only 15 cents.
The beat movement's happening now. It's an American social and artistic movement. The word beat originally meant weary. Are you okay? No. But is now referred as a musical beat. This movement is now happening in San Francisco, Los Angeles, and New York. Allen Ginsberg was known for his long free verse poem, Howl, which was published in 1956. Jack Kerouac was a novelist who wrote the novel On the Road, which published in 1957 and sold more than 500,000 copies. This novel was about a nomadic search across America for authentic experiences, peoples, and values. Many beat poets and writers read their poetry aloud in coffee houses and get-together places.
Roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so are you.
Many of these beatnik attitudes and lifestyle got attention from the media, but many Americans found this lifestyle not very fascinating.
And ruined the imaginations for many college students. It was a very influential group and caught attention of many fellow Americans. Many describe the beat movement as something of the average American's value scale, which turned it inside out.
Wow. During the 1950s, entertainment and music played a major. Television had been developed in lightning speed, reaching 9% of American homes. They were small boxes with round screens. By 1956, the Federal Communications Commissions was a government agency that regulated and licensed televisions, telephones, telegraphs, radio, and other communication industries, allowing 500 new stations to broadcast. This period was called the Golden Age of television entertainment, which mostly consisted of comedy. Milton Berle was known. Milton Berle was known for the Texaco Star Theater, and Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz were known for their comedy I Love Lucy, which became popular by 1954. More than 50% of movies were in color. In 1953, 20th Century Fox introduced the CinemaScope, which projected a wide-angle image on a broad screen. Soon came the three-dimensional images that were viewed through special glasses. Although television power was popular, movies and radio was quite popular too. Radio stations were made to turn to local programming of news, weather, music, and community issues. Musicians in the 1950s used electronic instruments to add to their traditional blues, creating rhythm and blues. Alan Freed was the first to come up with the rock and roll, a name that's both black and white music that is American. Elvis Presley, the unofficial king of rock and roll, developed his musical style. Playing is good lighting in here? Yeah. Musical style by singing in church and listening to gospel country and blues music on the radio. Sam Phillips was a rhythm and blues producer and caught attention of Presley. Blues Clues. Producing his first records. Television and radio both helped to bring out the culture and grooves of the rock and roll. As a result, entertainment and music was a tremendous influence. So now I need to say some more about fashion, guys. Fashion? Okay, during the 1950s.
This is a fashion
Can you even see anything?
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay.
Your light is right on you.
Oh, do I look weird? Okay, I probably do. Okay, during the 1950s, America's economy was booming and consumerism was increasing. Fashion and style played. Miriam, you want to be in the video? Fashion and style played an important major role for culture, where America was going through several cultural changes. Oh my gosh, these styles of clothes were adopted from the 1920s and major These styles of clothes were adopted from the 1920s and major issue for women with their clothing was the waistline. Oh, some women like dresses that had no waistline. Often referred to as the sack dresses. While other women like fits and snug dresses, such as the Dior. When it came to shopping or picking their own clothes, many women felt the freedom because they no longer had any restrictions of what to wear during certain times. Swing dresses were most common to women. What are you filming? Turn up the brightness. Swing dresses were most common to women. There would be bows at the waistline. The skirts of the dresses would be placed, and the hemline would normally reach the knee. But if it were an evening dress, it would flow right with the ankle. The style of vintage was what every woman desired for. For men, wide collars and plaid or other designs such as polka dots and stripes. For women, floral design was very popular and trendy. Many special fabrics were used to make special dresses such as the silk and satin. One thing that came into fashion were gloves, especially the white ones. For teenage girls, white ankle socks and dark-colored shoes were common. Red was a very popular color during the 1950s. Clearly, the fashion during the 1950s had a great influence towards our fashion style today. Good, so we need.
And that was our broadcast for tonight. I'm John Smith. Thanks for watching.
Woo!